You know, you know what those Democrats say? They say it's a cheap fake, deep fake. You know, and wait, let's just go. We're going down memory lane. There's more. There is more. Before we, y'all know the breaking news. We're gonna break the news to you, but let's just go down memory lane real quick. You know, this is sad, man.
Cooperation and a string of
Got me.
Okay, Mitch? Anything else you want to say, or should we just go back to your office? Do you want to say anything else to the press? Go ahead, John. Let's go back to you.
Go ahead, John.
My thoughts about what?
Running for re-election in 2026.
That's
Did you hear the question, Senator? Running for re-election in 2026? All right, I'm sorry, you all. We're going to need a minute. Senator. Benny.
okay.
Some breaking news that's just happened. Medical personnel seen leaving Republican Senate Leader Mitch McConnell's office after Punchbowl News reports he fell during a GOP lunch. NBC's Ali Vitelli is reporting on Capitol Hill. What more do we know right now, Ali?
Well, Chris, we do know very limited information at this point. We know that we've seen medical personnel at the Capitol leaving McConnell's office, and we have that reporting from Punchbowl News regarding the fact that they're saying McConnell fell during the weekly Republican lunch that's happening here. Of course, this doesn't happen in a vacuum. McConnell has had some very public health incidents twice over the course of the latter half of last year. He had
we seen a full-blown stroke. You know, but like them Democrats say, it's a cheap fake. It's a deep fake.
Moments where he appeared to freeze on camera. Those health experiences were never really explained by McConnell's office, but we do know that he sought to reassure his colleagues and the press in the aftermath of those events. We have not seen any health scares like that from McConnell in the interim period from September through right now, but we do know that he has fallen in the past. There was a moment, I believe it was a year or more ago, where he fell leaving a fundraiser here in Washington and sustained some injuries. So we're, of course, waiting to hear from McConnell's office at this juncture. We've, of course, reached out to them and are eager to hear back. But we can say just at this point preliminarily that McConnell should be speaking alongside the rest of his Republican leadership apparatus. They do a weekly press conference around this time. And our understanding is that John Thune, who you see there on the screen, flanked by Joni Ernst and John Barrasso and others, other key members of McConnell's leadership team, that McConnell should be standing with them, and he is not. You got to remember that although he is the outgoing minority,
And everybody about to get confirmed. We about to confirm every last one.
leader, and Thune has been elected in his stead, McConnell is finishing out this Congress, which doesn't end until the end of the year. So we'll, of course, be staying on this and waiting to hear what details the minority leader's office provides, but only preliminary details at this point.
Leader Mitch McConnell has taken a fall. It happened during the Senate Republican lunch today. Two medical responders were seen briefly entering the office afterward. They have now left. Our Jay O'Brien is on the Hill. Jay, what more do we know?
Yeah, Kira, we know essentially what you know, which is that Mitch McConnell had that fall during the weekly Senate Republican lunch. Obviously, it was in the view of the Senate Republican Conference and his colleagues. He is currently in his office. Last we were aware, he was visited briefly by 2 medical responders who went into his office, briefly visited with McConnell, and then left. John Thune, who's the incoming Senate Majority Leader who is taking over for McConnell, has said that McConnell is fine and that he's in his office. That is the extent of what we know of McConnell's condition after that fall. But remember, Kira, this comes after McConnell had a series of public falls over the years. And then, of course, those 2 instances in which he froze up in public before television cameras. Those occurred in the summer of 2023. It was because of concerns about his age, Kira, that McConnell decided to step down from Republican leadership, which he's now done.
And we'll never forget those 2 times on live television when he literally froze in the middle of events up there on the Hill.